Good afternoon. Chapter 11 Video Responses. First question asks, in your opinion, which of the major personality theories discussed in this chapter is the most accurate, reasonable, and realistic? Which is the least accurate, reasonable, and realistic? And give reasons to support your answer. I believe that the social cognitive theory is the most accurate, reasonable, and realistic theory of the three main reasons discussed in this chapter. My main emphasis on believing this theory is from personal experiences once again. I was a D and C student in high school with a few A's in the courses that I was mainly interested in, such as art and music, but struggled with all the other courses throughout high school. After graduating Marine Corps boot camp and Marine combat training, I went on to my military occupational specialty school in Fort Meade, Maryland, at the Defense Information School. There I was taught about 3 to 4 years of photography, still photography, design, and digital imaging within a 3-month course. Needless to say, it was a very high-paced, high-intense course in which I graduated the honor graduate with a 96.7%. A phrase that I was unfamiliar with my whole life. I was never academically strong, but did enough work to get by. There was a mentality that was instilled in me to now challenge myself, buckle down, and strive for the best grade possible while in this course. By doing so, I attained the aforementioned honor and had my choice of duty station throughout the Marine Corps and any combat camera unit I wanted to go to. This was a reward that sat very well with me. Ever since, I've tried to keep the same mentality that was instilled in me. And after reading the sections of social cognitive theory, I know that this is the most accurate, reasonable, and realistic of all the three main personality theories. The least accurate, reasonable, and realistic personality theory for me would be the humanistic theory. Humanistic psychology, which includes Maslow's and Rogers' theories of self-esteem. The main reason is in humanistic psychology, people are assumed to have a natural tendency toward growth and realization of their fullest potential. But like Freud's theory, these perspectives are often criticized as being difficult to test scientifically. One's fullest potential might not include some of those steps in Maslow's pyramid, which I discussed in an earlier post, which is why I believe it's the least accurate, reasonable, and realistic measure of personality. Question number 2. Most social scientists say that American culture is individualist. What aspects of culture in the United States exemplify individualism? Are there some features of American culture that are collectivists in nature? If so, what are they? Some aspects of culture in the United States that exemplify individualism are looking no further than any sports network or simple game show or celebrity reality show, in my mind. Everything in America seems geared towards the individual. Clothes to make you cooler, richer, and more desirable. Award shows personifying individual achievements. Where's the award shows for team achievements? It's a why help you climb your ladder while I'm busy climbing my own type of attitude. I've experienced firsthand numerous times. And the ones who do set themselves aside to help others first, or for the greater of the good, tend to get run over with type A personalities and misguided individuals focus on themselves 100% and don't care who they hurt on the way. People being famous for nothing besides having a family name or having a rich family, what is that? These are merely a fraction of the examples that I could ramble on about that disturb me to no end about our society in America. The values of yesteryear are simply not there anymore. It's how high can I climb, and whoever falls by the wayside, so be it. However, I've been fortunate enough to experience the collectivist nature of the Marine Corps and the military. A brotherhood where, when deployed, you are working for the greater accomplishments for the team and not yourself. You are there to put your life on the line for the brother next to you. These are sacrifices that only a select few will put forth and truly understand. This is an example of the collectivist in nature in America. Question number 3 asks, how do you think the big 5 dimensions of personality affect your behavior? My statement to that would be the big 5 dimensions of personality affect my behavior every day and almost in every situation I'm in. My openness is fairly low on some things but higher on others. If it has to do with eating out, I rarely try something new, and I tend to stick to the same restaurants that my wife and I go out to eat at. It will take her to convince me to go somewhere new or try something new to eat. If it's sports related, however, I'm completely open-minded to trying anything new, from going to a new stadium to even going to a new sport. Conscientiousness contributes to my daily routines. I always have to take a shower at night because I hate taking showers in the morning. Conversely, my wife takes showers in the morning because she cannot stand taking a shower at night. I'm more conscientious when it comes to the bills in the house, paying the bills. But other daily chores, such as taking the trash out and minuscule things like that, that's usually remembered by my wife. I'm a lot less extroverted when it comes to social events, but if it has to do with military or sports, I'm completely different. Agreeableness is definitely something that affects my daily life. I was usually the one that the junior Marines came to and talked to about personal problems. Not just because I was their senior leader and they felt like they had to, but because I gained their trust and their confidence in matters such as home issues, home life issues, personal finances, and etc. And lastly, neuroticism is a key factor of personality that affects me daily. I try to see the glass as half full most of the time, and it falls in line with taking everything in stride as opposed to being pessimistic about everything. So those are my video responses for Chapter 11. Thank you.